Now pay attention, because what I'm about to reveal will change your life forever. Welcome back to Stoic Gateway. Today we are confronting one of the most painful human experiences, letting go. Not just of a person, but of control, of identity, of the version of you that existed in their presence. And if you don't master detachment, attachment will master you. The Stoic teacher Epictetus gave a warning that feels almost brutal. When you are delighted with anything, remember that it is not your own. Not your own. The person you love, not your possession. Their loyalty, not guaranteed. Their feelings, not under your command. The moment you forget this, suffering begins. Because attachment whispers, "This is mine. This must stay." But reality answers, "Nothing stays." Let's be honest. You don't just miss them. You miss being chosen. You miss the certainty. You miss the validation that came from knowing someone preferred you. And when that disappears, your ego panics. It says, "I've been replaced. I wasn't enough. I lost." But what exactly did you lose? A person who exercised their freedom. That's not betrayal. That's autonomy. And Stoicism respects autonomy. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Someone leaving is an outside event. Someone changing their feelings is an outside event. Someone misunderstanding you is an outside event. If you try to control those, you will live in constant anxiety. But if you master your interpretation, you reclaim power. You cannot stop someone from walking away, but you can stop chasing, and that changes everything. Here's the part most people avoid. Attachment often disguises fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of starting over. Fear that no one else will choose you again. So you cling. You negotiate your standards. You shrink yourself to stay relevant in their life. And slowly, you abandon yourself. Detachment is not losing them. It's refusing to lose yourself. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Notice what hurts the most, not the actual silence, but the stories your mind creates about it. "They're happier without me. They found someone better. I'll never feel that again." These are mental projections, not facts. And the more you replay them, the deeper the attachment becomes. Detachment begins when you challenge the story. Let's redefine detachment. Detachment is not coldness. It's stability. It's loving someone without turning them into your emotional oxygen. It's being able to say, "I value you, but I do not need you to validate my existence." That energy is rare. And rare energy is powerful. Because it comes from internal security. Imagine this version of you. Someone distances themselves. You feel disappointment, but you remain grounded. You don't beg. You don't over-explain. You don't perform to win them back. You accept calmly. Why? Because your worth was never on trial. Their departure doesn't decrease your value. It reveals incompatibility. That's clarity, not rejection. Ask yourself, are you holding on to them? Or are you holding on to who you were with them? Sometimes we don't miss the person. We miss the identity we built around them, the future we imagined, the comfort of certainty. But clinging to imagined futures traps you in past versions of yourself. Detachment frees you to evolve. Here's the Stoic truth that changes everything. Everything you love is temporary, not to depress you, but to awaken you. When you understand that nothing is permanent, you stop demanding permanence. You experience fully. You appreciate deeply, but you cling lightly. And when it ends, you release with dignity. Let me challenge you. The next time you feel the urge to chase someone who is pulling away, pause. Ask, is this love? Or is this fear? Is this connection? Or is this ego refusing to lose? Because every time you choose self-respect over desperation, you strengthen your character. And character is the only thing no one can walk away with. Detachment is not about becoming emotionless. It's about becoming sovereign. The person who cannot be emotionally controlled cannot be manipulated. The person who does not cling cannot be threatened with loss. The person who accepts impermanence lives with peace. And peace is power. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, do not chase, do not over-explain, do not seek validation from the one who pulls away. Instead, redirect that energy inward. Build, train, reflect, grow. Because when you detach from needing someone, you become someone worth choosing. If this message resonated, don't let it fade. Subscribe to Stoic Gateway for more mastery over ego, relationships, and emotional discipline. Like this video to push Stoic wisdom into a culture addicted to attachment. And in the comments, answer this. Are you holding on to love or holding on to ego? Put it in the comment. Be honest. Because awareness is the first step toward freedom. Now share this video to that friend of yours who needs to hear this and loosen their grip on impermanence. And I'll see you in the next lesson.